Have you ever experienced this frustrating situation? Everything starts normally, your body responds, you get an erection, things seem to be going well, and then suddenly the firmness fades. Maybe it never becomes as strong as it used to be, or it starts promising but doesn't last long enough. If that sounds familiar, you should know something important. For many men, this isn't simply about stress, aging, or low desire. In fact, there is a very specific physical reason that often explains why this happens, and surprisingly, most men have never even heard of it. Today, we're going to talk about a condition called venous leakage. It's something doctors frequently see when men start noticing changes in erection quality. But here's the good news. Once you understand what's actually happening inside the body, you can begin to take real steps to improve the situation. Before we talk about solutions, it's important to understand how an erection works in the first place. Think of it like a hydraulic system. When you're aroused, blood flows into special chambers inside the penis. As those chambers fill with blood, surrounding veins compress and close off. This traps the blood inside and creates firmness. But when those veins fail to close properly, blood that flows in starts leaking back out too quickly. The erection begins, but it doesn't stay strong. This is what doctors refer to as venous leakage. The body can still bring blood in, but it struggles to hold it there. That's why many men notice erections that fade faster than they used to. At this point, many people assume medication is the only answer. Drugs designed for erectile dysfunction increase blood flow into the penis, which can temporarily help, but they don't necessarily repair the underlying vascular issue. So the real focus should be improving the systems in the body that support healthy blood flow and strong erections. One of the most overlooked factors is the pelvic floor. Most people associate pelvic floor exercises with women, but these muscles are incredibly important for men as well. The pelvic floor muscles help compress the veins that keep blood trapped during an erection. If these muscles are weak, the body may struggle to maintain firmness. A simple exercise can help strengthen them. Tighten the muscles you would use to stop urinating midstream. Hold that contraction for about 5 seconds, then relax. Repeat this around 10 times. Doing several sets per day can gradually strengthen the muscles responsible for supporting erectile function. Another major factor is cardiovascular health. An erection depends heavily on healthy blood vessels. In fact, erectile problems are sometimes one of the earliest warning signs of circulation issues. The arteries supplying the penis are very small, which means even minor vascular problems can affect them earlier than other parts of the body. That's why regular cardiovascular exercise can make such a difference. Activities like brisk walking, cycling, swimming, or jogging help improve circulation, strengthen the heart, and support healthy blood vessel function. Even 30 minutes of moderate activity most days of the week can significantly improve overall vascular health. Diet also plays a powerful role. Foods that support circulation can improve the health of blood vessels throughout the body. Many doctors recommend a Mediterranean-style diet because it focuses on foods that reduce inflammation and support nitric oxide production. This includes vegetables, leafy greens, olive oil, nuts, berries, and fatty fish. These foods help blood vessels relax and expand, which improves circulation. Another factor that often gets overlooked is sleep. Your body produces most of its testosterone during deep sleep. When sleep drops below 6 hours regularly, testosterone levels can begin to fall. Lower testosterone can affect energy, mood, libido, and erectile quality. Getting 7 to 8 hours of consistent sleep each night is one of the simplest ways to support hormonal health. Prostate health can also play a role as men get older. As the prostate enlarges with age, some men begin experiencing symptoms like a weaker urinary stream or frequent nighttime bathroom trips. Interrupted sleep can then lead to reduced testosterone levels and further affect sexual health. All of these systems in the body are connected. Circulation, hormones, sleep, and muscular support all influence erectile function. There's another aspect that many men rarely hear about. When erectile tissue doesn't receive enough oxygen-rich blood over long periods of time, it can begin to lose elasticity. The smooth muscle inside the tissue can gradually become less flexible, but the key thing to understand is that the body is incredibly capable of improvement when the right habits are put in place. Strengthening pelvic floor muscles, improving cardiovascular health, eating foods that support blood vessels, and maintaining proper sleep can all help restore healthier circulation. And when circulation improves, erectile function often improves along with it. If you've been noticing changes, it doesn't mean things are permanently damaged. In many cases, the body simply needs better support. The most important step is taking action early and focusing on the habits that help your body function the way it was designed to. Small improvements in daily routines can have a much bigger impact than most people expect. And sometimes the difference between frustration and confidence, again, starts with understanding what's really happening inside the body.